Hello friends, how are you doing? In today's video, we are going to be talking all about new Urban Decay Glaze-On liquid shadows. I have three to show you. Check out these purple cute moment. We're gonna swatch them, apply them, the whole 9 yards. If you're into beauty and you love makeup reviews and beauty in general, go ahead and click down there where it says subscribe, and also come to my other socials for a little bit more beauty. And without further ado, let's begin. Hello you guys, how are you doing? In today's video, we are going to be testing out new product from Urban Decay. We have their 24/7 Glaze-On shadows. These seem pretty cool to me. I've never seen a brush on applicator. We've seen the Chanel like spongy tips to apply directly. It reminded me of those that you have to shake, but then it's a spongy applicator. This is actually a liquid eyeshadow and it has a brush tip. We'll get to that. I have three shades here to try. I think I'm gonna try them, all of them on for you. These were kindly sent over from Urban Decay. So we are going to begin with packaging. Firstly is pretty cute. A quick look at the packaging is pretty cool. You can see the UD just in 3D raised up there. I love the packaging, it's so cute. So when you shake it up, you hear that little bowl that is gonna mix up the product for you, and then you twist it open and it's literally brush tip applicator. You can see I just clean it off so you can see that it has hairs. It's a full-on brush. I'm gonna clean it in my hand. Check out that little brush. She's cute. So very soft. Let's quickly read on the product and what it promises. These are going to retail for $35.50 Canadian dollars. I'll leave prices right there for US. They are coming in 6 different shades, and these are meant to be crease resistant, fade resistant, and up to 15 hours of wear. All the shades are going to be shifting. So we get Frost Boss is gonna be one of them, and then Sunshine Task. So these two are gonna be a more multi-dimension, kind of shades, and then the other ones are gonna be just like your liquid shimmer eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them. First one is gonna be Sugar Twist, and you can see this is full-on liquid pretty goodness. This is going to be Space Cowboy Intense, which is a pretty popular shade, right? Everything cowboy. It's meant to be extra special, and I love this shade actually because we get like a neutral gold. It's not so cool toned, which I prefer for my skin tone. You can see this one is a little bit more rosy and this is just a little bit more golden. I did swatch these in natural lighting, so you can see that right there. I mean, this was like direct sunlight. You can see how sparkly they are, and you can see the color. And then this is the special, the shifting shade, which, oh my goodness, check that out. If you're a purple lover like me, then you'll love this. And what I really love about this, because I already used them before, is the possibility to not have it extremely pigmented and just like super super intense, but just the ability to just have a light wash of the product, without being too intense. All right, so we're gonna start with Space Twist, which is the more pinky shade, and of course we'll do it straight with the brush, and you can see it is very pigmented, but the brush is gonna really let you firstly be super neat right in the inner corner, but also it'll let you blend the product out, you see? At this point, you can of course use your finger to blend the edges a little bit. And then this will be like a natural application of this product, which will be very similar to the press-on existing Mundos shades that they have. Now if I wanted to have more intensity, then I'll go ahead and just do a second layer. You can see then at this point you're gonna get a very foiled effect, which I'm gonna go ahead and just blend a little with my finger. Your finger will make it just easier, right? But you could always use a brush. And I took a little bit of the product away, but this is so pretty. It's so shimmery. It really dries down nicely. I'm just cleaning a little bit. But now I'm going to apply it in my inner corner. And then I'm going to take it a little to my lower lash. Like if you really wanted to highlight that area, and I think that looks like very cute. My nails are long, so I'm having a hard time with my nails and the blending, but you get the idea. I got excited and I just applied it lightly all over my lower lash because I can't get enough. This is so pretty. Alright, that's that. Alright, and this is it, all completed with a little bit of liner and some mascara. It is very pretty, as you can see, very, very sparkly. Now we're gonna move on to Space Cowboy, which you could always, like, if this is like you're going out, you know, moment, then of course you want to deepen out your crease, and I think that this shade really, you know, deserves it. So that's what I am going to be doing. I am going to be grabbing, yeah, any palette. Natasha is always my choice for a good brown. This is her I Need a Warm palette, and I'm just gonna pick up this brown and I'm just gonna pat it out. Okay, that's it. And then I'm going with Space Cowboy. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And I'm just gonna blend a little with the brush, just so that we can have those two colors, you know, a little together. And then pass the brush along with whatever brown was in there. I love it. I knew this would be my favorite shade because it has such a pretty golden tone, but it's very neutral. So I think this will pretty much work for anyone. I don't gravitate towards a lot of like cool tone shadows generally, unless it's just for like a, you know, like a cool tone look, and that's just a special thing. But yeah, This is so pretty. I'm gonna do the same brown for my lower lash. I don't think I like it for my lower lash on this side, to be completely honest. I think with the little wrinkles and everything, it takes a minute to dry, and if you apply it there, it's gonna wrinkle a bit, and I don't appreciate that. So I'm just not gonna put it down there. I'm just gonna again use a little bit in the inner corner and then bring it Alright friends, and this is two of them applied, Space Cowboy and a Sugar Twist on this side. And these are them all dried down. Look at that. They are going nowhere. They really set down to stay. You can see. Of course, some little specks come out, but most of the pigment you can see that really stays put, which is very good to know. Let me know which of the two was your fave. Now we gotta move on to the purple one. So let me wipe these off. So sad. And let's get to the last one. Alright friends, and we are back. I applied a brown eyeshadow on this side so that we can have a little structure. To be honest, I think that's how I'm going to wanna use this, but we'll see. We'll start off on this side and then this side. So this is the purple one. I already showed you. A lot comes off in the brush. Put on a good angle here. Wow. Very, very opaque, this shade. You can totally do like a purple eyeshadow, you know, and then finish it up with this. Once it's a little bit wet, it's so easy to just blend, right? And I love this applicator. Like, look how clean it just made my crease look without much struggle. I also appreciate that you have some time, you know, to work with this. It's not like it's gonna be cement right away. It's really like it stays sticky, you know. So I like this one. I mean, I like them all, to be honest, but you know, I like that about these shadows. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more just for opacity, and then that's it. This is so pretty. I'm going to get a little flat brush to just clean here. I'm thinking if we should do, should we do like a purple eye here? No, I don't know. Maybe let's just apply it lightly. And I'm gonna just use a brush. Just for a simple purple, you know, kind of moment without feeling like it's too much, you know. That's what I'm going with this eye. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. So my eye on this side looks smaller. I like it. I like it like this natural. If I only want to apply one, you know, one shadow and just go, you know, to give a little twinkle. Of course, if you apply like the purple eyeshadow under and then apply this at top, then it's going to be very, very pretty too. But let me just finish off with liner, you know, mascara, and then I'll show you the final look. All right, friends, and this is it. Here you have it. These are the two completed looks. You can see the more natural look and the little more structure, just a little bit, with the brown in the outer V. Very similar, but I just wanted to, you know, just do two takes on it. Just maybe you wanted to see that this way. I love these shadows. They're very easy to apply, as you see. They're very user friendly and they're so sparkly and pretty. So if you're in the hunt for a beautiful liquid shadow, I think you can really go wrong. These are pretty. I mentioned this in my monthly faves. I've been going for a one and only shadow. Done. And these are gonna be perfect for that. Like, I've been reaching for my hermes liquid little guys a lot because they're just so easy. You just slap them and go. And this is exactly the same situation. This purple is giving me everything that it needs to give. I love purple shadow. Someone said that that's not my color. I remember reading that comment. Too bad, too sad. I love it. So I'm gonna rock it if I need to rock it. Anyhow, friends, I would love to hear your thoughts. Have you tried these? Have you seen them? Which of the three was your favorite applied? Any comments? Drop them down below. Thank you, friends, for always watching and supporting. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.